You stand on the bridge of the Wanderer. Your ship hangs silent over a dead moon. Below you, a metal carcass rests in the gray dust. It is a ship from the lost colonial era. Rust paints its hull in long, weeping streaks. Your sensors say it is cold, dead for centuries. Yet you feel a strange pull toward it, a quiet echo of something that feels like home. Captain Eva Rostova stands beside you. Her reflection stares back from the armored glass. She sees the same thing you do. Not just a wreck, a question, a piece of your shared history left to rot. She turns to you. Her voice is low, calm. "Anything?" she asks. You shake your head. No life signs, no power signatures, no radiation above the background cosmic hiss. Your ship's computer chimes softly. Its voice is smooth and clinical. Analysis complete. The object is a derelict colony ship. Design matches the lost vessel Odyssey. Ava's breath catches. The Odyssey. Every child of the diaspora knows that name. The first and last ship to attempt the Great Leap. It vanished without a trace 300 years ago. Everyone assumed it was destroyed. Yet here it was. A ghost waiting on a forgotten moon. You feel a shiver that has nothing to do with the cold of space. Your chief engineer, Kenji, speaks over the comms. His voice is a mix of excitement and caution. "Captain, its databanks are fried. But the astrogation charts are physical prints, preserved in a vacuum-sealed case, astonishingly primitive and utterly brilliant." You look at Ava. A silent question passes between you. She nods. You know what must be done. This ruin holds a map drawn by your ancestors. It details a dangerous but fast route, a shortcut across the Dead Star Nebula ahead. The path follows the long, slow arc of a comet, a river of ice and rock drifting through the void. It could shave years off your journey. It could also lead you directly into a gravitational tide. Eva traces the projected route on the holotable. A glowing line weaves through crimson clouds of dead stars. It looks like a glowing thread in a sea of blood. "A shortcut from the past," she murmurs. "Could be a trap. Could be our only way forward." She looks to you. The decision falls to the two of you. You think about the dwindling supplies, the long years ahead. This journey is about finding a new home, not about dying slowly in the empty dark. You tap the glowing line on the map. "We follow the comet," you say. Her shoulders relax just a little. She trusts your judgment, and you trust the ghosts of the Odyssey. Back on the Wanderer, the data from the derelict ship is being analyzed. Kenji has been working for hours. He tries to pull anything he can from the corrupted drives. Most of it is static, the slow decay of information over silent centuries. But then, he finds something. A protected audio file, a tiny shard of data that survived the wreck. He cleans the signal. He filters out the noise. What remains is a whisper, a broken message repeating in a loop. A woman's voice, thin and distant. "Colony. Survived," it says. Then a burst of static. Follow the song. A wave of cold washes over you. The colony from the Odyssey was not lost. They were just waiting. The message changes everything. It turns your mission of exploration into a rescue, a journey of reunion. Eva gives the order. You plot the course Kenji found. The Wanderer turns its nose toward the nebula. You are no longer just running from a dead Earth. You are running toward a lost family. The ship's engines hum with a new purpose, a new hope. Hours later, an alarm blares through the ship. You rush to the cargo bay. A shimmering distortion hangs in the air. It looks like heat haze over a desert road. But this gives off a deep, gut-rumbling thrum. It is a quantum rift, a tear in the fabric of space itself. was not there a moment ago. Kenji is already there. His scanner is working furiously. The energy readings are off the charts, he says. He cannot look away from the beautiful, terrifying portal. It's stable. I think our jump stirred something up. Or maybe this is what the message meant. The rift pulses with soft, inviting colors. Purple and gold swirl within its depths. Team members gather at a safe distance. They whisper among themselves. They look at the rift with a mixture of fear and wonder. Could this be a gateway? A path to the lost colony? Or is it an anomaly that will tear the ship apart? You feel its pull. A strange sense of destiny emanates from the shimmering air, as if your future lies just on the other side. Suddenly, a new alarm screams for attention. This one is from the bridge. Proximity alert. Red dwarf flare inbound. The nearest star in the nebula is unstable. A massive wave of heat and radiation is racing toward you. The rift in the cargo bay flares in sympathy. Its colors brighten. The low hum intensifies. You have a choice to make. Seal the cargo bay and brace for the stellar flare, or take a chance on the impossible portal. Eva's voice crackles over the comms. XO, your call. Do we ride out the storm or jump into the unknown? The heat shields can take the flare. Probably. But the rift might not be there when the storm passes. You look at the swirling colors. You think of the whispered message. Follow the song. The rift is humming. It sounds almost like music. We go through, you tell Eva. You can hear her sharp intake of breath. Then, a firm, understood. All hands, prepare for an unscheduled reality shift. Some might call it a reckless. You call it faith. The main engine begins to hum. It sings a strange new song. Kenji's eyes go wide. He stares at his console. That's not me, he says. The engine is resonating with the rift. The protocols are rewriting themselves. On the main screen, lines of code scroll past. Ancient code. Code from the Odyssey's era. A new voice fills the bridge. It is not your ship's AI. This one is older, warmer. It sounds like a gentle lullaby. Hidden protocol activated, it says. Pathfinder sequence engaged. The engine is now locked on the colony's signal. The song is the key. You realize the truth. This ship, the Wanderer, was built with this purpose in mind. A secret waiting for the right moment. The ship was designed to find its lost sibling. The engine's song was always there, dormant, waiting for the whispered message to awaken it. The pieces are falling into place. A 300-year-old plan is unfolding. And you are standing at its very center. The ship begins to move on its own. It glides toward the beautiful, terrifying portal. As the ship nears the rift, a small crystal on the console begins to glow. It was recovered from the Odyssey. A memory crystal. You thought it was inert. Now, it pulses with a soft blue light. An image flickers into existence on the main screen. It is a vision from the past. You see faces filled with hope. Families standing on the bridge of the Odyssey. They are celebrating their launch day. Children laugh and chase each other. The captain raises a glass. To the future, he says. To a new home for humanity among the stars. You see their optimism. Their courage. They were not just colonists. They were dreamers. The vision fades, but the feeling remains. You are not just following a map. You are completing their journey. The rift is now just meters away. The ship's hull begins to vibrate. The hum grows louder. It is not just coming from the engine anymore. It is coming from outside, from the void itself. Another sound joins the chorus, a low-frequency hum that you feel in your bones. It is deep and ancient, and it is clearly a signal. Kenji works to decode the new sound. It is complex, layered, not like any language you have ever encountered. It's not machine language, he says, his fingers flying across the console. It's organic, biological. The hum shapes itself into patterns. It is a message, an invitation, an alien whisper from the other side of the portal. You listen to the alien song. It weaves around the engine's melody. They harmonize perfectly. The song from the past and the song from the future. They are one and the same. Decoding it could unlock the portal's final secrets. It could show you the way. You close your eyes and focus. The music of the universe is playing just for you. An older officer, Elias Vance, steps forward. He is the ship's historian, a keeper of old stories. There is a risk, he says, his voice steady. A jump like this is a time-bound decision. We go now, or we lose the window forever. He looks at you and Ava. The old tales speak of gateways. They require a leap of faith, a choice between known survival and uncertain hope. The red star's flare is almost upon you. The hull groans under the rising heat. You have seconds to decide. Stay, and you might survive. Your ship might be crippled. Your mission delayed by years. Go, and you embrace the complete unknown. You could be torn apart between realities, or you could find everything you have been searching for. Eva looks at you, her face grim but resolute. Your call, XO. You meet her gaze, you nod. Take us in, you say. The words feel heavy. Final. The crew braces for impact, not from the star, but from the portal. Kenji gives you a thumbs up. The engine's song reaches a crescendo. The alien whisper becomes a welcoming roar. The ship lines up with the center of the rift. It is time to make the jump. The universe ripples. Reality twists and distorts around the wanderer. The stars outside the viewport smear into long streaks of light. Colors you have never seen before wash over the bridge. It feels like plunging into a cold ocean. A shock to the system. The ship shudders violently. Then, a moment of absolute silence. A perfect calm. For a heartbeat, you are weightless. You are everywhere and nowhere. You see the birth of galaxies, the death of suns. You feel the interconnectedness of all things. Time loses its meaning. The journey takes an eternity and no time at all. Then, with a gentle lurch, it is over. The ship settles. The colors outside resolve into a new, breathtaking vista. You are floating in the sky of an uncharted world, a world teeming with impossible life. Below you stretches a vast, bioluminescent forest. Trees taller than skyscrapers pulse with soft, internal light. Strange winged creatures with glowing patterns on their wings circle your ship. They move with an elegant grace. Their calls are not squawks or cries. They are symphonies. The air is clean and sweet. Your sensors confirm it is breathable. More than breathable. It is perfect. Life forms on the planet below greet you. They do not show aggression, only a deep and profound curiosity. They sing to your ship. Their chorus of sounds is a welcome. You have not just found a new world. You have found a new frontier, a place of wonder. You take the ship down. You land in a clearing of soft, glowing moss. The forest floor is a carpet of light. As you disembark, the ground itself seems to respond. The roots of the giant trees shift and move. They pull back to reveal an entrance, a hidden base carved into the living wood of the planet. It is ancient, but well maintained. Inside, you find remnants of humanity's past. You see the emblem of the Odyssey carved into the walls. There are living quarters, laboratories, a library filled with data crystals. This is it. This is the colony. They did not just survive. They thrived. They integrated with this world, They became a part of it. You are not alone in the base. Figures emerge from the shadows. They are not human, not entirely. They are tall and slender. Their skin has the same soft glow as the forest. But their eyes are human. They are the descendants of the Odyssey's crew. A new species, born from a union of human ingenuity and alien harmony. They greet you with smiles. One of them steps forward. Her name is Lyra. She is their leader. "Welcome," she says, her voice like wind chimes. "We have been waiting for you." The song of your engine called to us across the years. They introduce you to their culture, their technology. It is all based on symbiosis, on living with the planet, not on top of it. They teach you how to listen to the forest, how to understand the songs of the creatures. Their technology is grown, not built. Their power comes from the planet's own life force. It is clean, it is infinite. You learn to merge with the ecosystem. Your crew, so used to the sterile metal of a starship, feels a sense of peace they have never known. This is more than a home. It is a sanctuary. You and your crew realize the truth. Your journey was not a straight line. It was a circle. You were not just seeking a new home. You were being called back to an old one. The lost colony had found the secret. The secret was not to conquer the stars. It was to join them, to find harmony. With your new allies, you begin to build. You do not build a city of steel and glass. You help to grow a hub, a new starport woven into the living forest, a beacon for other wanderers, a place where all species can come to learn, to share, to find peace. The Wanderer, your old ship, becomes a monument, a symbol of the long journey home. Your story is far from over. It is just beginning. You stand on a balcony of living wood. You look up at the alien sky. It flickers with the light of countless stars. Each one is a potential journey, a new song to be heard, a new story to be told. The universe is vast and filled with wonders, and for the first time in a very long time, you feel truly, completely at home. Your horizons are now ever expanding. You have found your future in the echoes of the past.